Hello. Welcome. You're probably wondering, not a lot of people are going to see this, and that's okay. This channel has 4,770 subscribers, of which I think 105 actually check out videos. But that's still a decent enough amount of people, right? So I haven't been making videos. And of the 105 of you, there's probably 6 who are like, Alex, why haven't you been making videos anymore? They used to be really cool and fun and super awesome and really great and just phenomenal videos, great content. What happened? And that's why I'm making this video. The two reasons I'm making this video, one is to update the 6 of you who watch the channel. You matter to me. The other reason is because YouTube gets mad if I don't post a video every 30 days. And they threaten me to demonetize my channel. Not that this channel makes money, but once you lose it, to get it back is a pain in the butt. So I just assume, hey, this will keep me busy. So that's the secondary reason. The primary reason, obviously, is you, the audience, the viewers. So the reason I haven't been making videos is just simply because I've been super busy and I wanted to share the things that I'd been doing. The first of which is super exciting, is I got engaged. I'm going to get married to a real girl. I was going to make a video about that engagement. I have all the content. It was a really big, cool thing. Not really big, but it was cool. And I filmed it and I hired a drone. And I still might make that video for tax purposes because I don't like talking about tax stuff. Let's just say I should make that video. And I'm planning on doing that. I'm going to cut all of this. Number 1, getting married. Super cool. Number 2, I started a business. I launched to the 6 of you, or 7 or 8 or 80 or 20, whatever it is. You might have seen the Cool Story logo at the bottom of all my videos. Little thing that says Cool Story. That's a business that I launched, a content agency. And I launched it last year. Last year being the year 2022. I launched it in 2022. This is 2023. I'm in year 2 of the business. So that has to mean that I launched it in 2022. That is what that means. And I've been busting my butt to try and get that off the ground. Been a lot of fun. It just doesn't leave me a lot of time to make stuff like this. It does leave me time to make stuff for companies, which is cool, and they pay me, which is awesome. In addition to that, I've also been making just content for Cool Story, and one of those projects is, and this is the third thing, is I launched a podcast. I don't know if there's any crossover between this channel and that podcast. I doubt it. But I thought I'd let you know. I'm super huge on mental health, and unbeknownst to some people, I guess, I've been seeing a therapist on and off for 15 years almost, which is super crazy. And the environment has changed drastically from when I first started going to see a therapist to now. I feel like the conversation is much more open. Lots of people have a therapist now. It's awesome. When I first went, no one talked about it. I was super embarrassed about it. And so I wanted to make a podcast that sort of allowed people who are interested in therapy to get a glimpse of it. So the podcast is me sitting down with a therapist, and I just have therapy sessions with my podcast therapist. Super cool. A little scary, but, it's nothing I can't handle. The podcast is called My Therapist and I. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Podcasts. It also has a YouTube channel, My Therapist and I. It's really hard to search for. SEO is a real thing. Not a lot of people watch it. It's not a big deal if you don't want to stream it, but it's something I'm super proud of, and I love doing it. And that takes up a lot of time. But mainly it's reason number 2 with the business. The Cool Story has been a ton of stuff. So those are the 3 reasons why really I haven't been making videos. And I look back at my old videos and I think to myself how cool of a time it was. I was just making stuff. And I know they weren't getting a ton of views, but there were a couple of you who were commenting frequently, and I got the impression that you enjoyed watching them. So, and then that was cool for me. I got meaning out of that. So I do not think I will be returning to that kind of frequency. I just don't see a world in which I could do that, unfortunately. It took a lot of time to make those videos, which was, again, fun. But, you know, I had a schedule at one point where every week I was working on a new video, and it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I'd write, Wednesday I'd record, start editing, Thursday I'd edit, Friday I'd edit, Saturday I'd finish it, Sunday I'd color it, Monday I'd start the next one. And that was tough. That was like a lot. So a little bit unsustainable with also building a business. My situation is a little bit different in that on the surface, the channel looks like it has a strong following, 4,700. That's a decent amount of people. But again, there's like a very small subset of that audience. I bet you, I'm going to guess right now, 2 days after being posted, I'm going to sit at 43 views. That is my guess. But yeah, I got this cool podcast set up. It's a lot of fun. I love podcasting. It's fun. Again, I'm getting married. I'm super excited about that. And then the business is growing. I just finished up the application process for a summer internship. To give you some perspective, last year, year one of existence, Cool Story had 16 applications for the summer internship. In year two, we had 125, which is like, wow. I felt bad because I couldn't even go through all the resumes. It was hard. I have some cool trips coming up. I was thinking about making a video. I might do this still for tax purposes. I'm going on a mysterious bachelor party. My friends Hank and Scott, maybe Scott planned it, but they're taking me somewhere in the world. I don't know where I'm going. My fiance booked the ticket for me. I paid her back, obviously. And I don't know. She's going to pack my luggage, so I'm not going to know until I show up at the airport. But even then, Scott promised me that the end destination is not where I'm flying into necessarily. So I might fly somewhere and then hop on a train or another flight, or they might play some weird games with me. But that'll be super exciting. That's in a couple of weeks. So I don't think I'll bring my Blackmagic, but I think I'll have my phone, and I might bring my GoPro. We'll see. Yeah. So that's the update. Thank you for not unsubscribing. To the people who watch this video, not even that, the people who made it get to the end of this video, you're like my core audience. You're like the diehards. I'd like to clone you like 100,000 times. That would be super awesome. But I also appreciate the fact that people's attention, your attention, for example, that's not that's earned. That's something you got to earn. So I'm glad that the stuff I made has been able to capture your interest. That's cool. And I appreciate you taking the time out to watch the stuff too. So yeah, that's the update from me. And thank you. Again, this video is for you, also to ensure that I don't get demonetized, but mainly for you. And I hope to be bringing you at least one or two kind of wild and zany videos, traveling stuff in the next couple of months. You're probably just going to hear from me every 60 days, though, 60 to 90 days, until one day I'll just let the channel get demonetized. When I have little baby Alexes. All right, cool. 12 minutes. Yeah, I could probably turn this into like a 8-minute video or something. Thanks for your time. Can't believe you made it all the way through. God bless America. All right, see you guys. Thanks. Bye.